Achoo! Oh, excuse me, folks. Seems like I'm coming down with a nasty cold. As you know, it's that time of the season. Have you ever had that same problem? You're starting to face a cold, so you go through your medicine cabinet and look through there and find an old antibiotic prescription from, say, last cold season. And you'd saved it thinking that you were going to save yourself some time, money, didn't have to go to the doctor. I mean, anyways, if you did go to the doctor, they were just going to prescribe you an antibiotic anyways, so what would be the point of wasting more money to do it again? Well, actually, you're hurting yourself, and not only yourself, but the people around you and future generations and their health. Antibiotic resistance is a very complex subject, and it's actually one of the CDC's top health concerns right now. In order to understand antibiotic resistance, one must first understand what an antibiotic is and what it's supposed to do. An antibiotic is a synthetic compound that is used to fight foreign substances in the body. This includes bacterial infections, not viral infections. A bacterial infection includes strep throat, some colds, not all of them, and urinary tract infections. A viral infection is more like your flus, your ear infections, and some colds. The first antibiotic ever developed was penicillin. This was about 70 years ago. Nowadays, there's many more types of antibiotics around. There's 8 different categories and over 100 spread among these different categories. So penicillin was the beginning, but antibiotics are much more complex right now. Why is antibiotic resistance so dangerous? So let's say, like the first scenario, you start taking an antibiotic prescription, you're taking half a dosage. Well, that first time you were sick, when you stopped at, say, day 3 out of a day 7 prescription regimen, what happens is the bacteria that is not killed develops into a superbacteria. Therefore, the next time you take that antibiotic to fight that germ, it's going to be more resistant. It's going to be so strong, it's been exposed to that antibiotic that it knows what to do in order to stay away from it and stay in the body, and the bacteria will stay active. Therefore, it's harder for your body to fight it, and the antibiotic, it can't do anything. And when your body develops a full antibiotic resistance to that drug, what is your body going to do? How are you going to fight that infection? Exactly. There is no other steps. Your body relies on its own immunity to fight stuff. That is what our bodies were designed for. Now antibiotics are taking that place because people see it as a fast response, and also it's not the case. In order to fight this epidemic, one must properly educate themselves. And this responsibility should be placed on doctors, and not only doctors, but the consumers, me, you, everyone else. Doctors should better tell their patients why they're taking this drug and what this drug is meant to do, and if it is the right steps to be doing it. They shouldn't first jump in and give them antibiotics. They should tell you all different steps that you can take instead of going straight for the antibiotics, so you save your own health. Also, as a patient, you should be questioning your doctors. Even though they spent 8 or 10 years in medical school and undergrad, you still have the right to question what they are prescribing you, because doctors aren't foolproof. We all make mistakes, and they may not be always prescribing the right drug for you. Do some additional research on the internet. I highly recommend webmd.com. It's a great website and it is very credible. You will get great information out there. I use it a lot. Also, proper education is by far the greatest thing. You need to know what antibiotics do. But there's also prevention that can help antibiotic resistance. Steps to take instead of taking the antibiotics to fight bacterial infections. First off, it's the basic stuff you learn in kindergarten and first grade. Cover your cough, cover your sneeze, wash your hands good after you use the restroom, after you cough, and so forth. Say you're in the library, typing away on the computer, think of all the people that have white snot from their nose, coughed, so forth, and maybe they're sick and they're sitting there typing away, and then you go type on it. You need to wash your hands, get those germs off there to prevent the spread of germs to you and making you sick. Also, there's diet regulation. Increase your vitamins, your zinc, vitamin B, vitamin C. Those are all great steps to boost your own immunity. So when those colds are going around, your immunity is strong, is least susceptible to being penetrated by these germs and making you sick. In conclusion, the next time you encounter that cold, don't rush to the doctor's office and get an antibiotic. Think about what's going on. Find out what your body's doing. Maybe contact your doctor. Get on the internet and figure out what you can do as far as diet goes. Get some sleep, increase your fluid intake, and just stay isolated so you don't spread the germs. And take care of yourself. It is your body. It's your responsibility to take care of it. And antibiotics aren't going to solve everything. Although you may be raised to think that, it's not the truth. Management of one's health is your responsibility, but it is undoubtedly necessary for the improvement of health. The effects of antibiotics can be lifelong, and you are only given one life. So take advantage of this life you have, and take advantage of your good health, and don't put it in danger of being harmed by antibiotics by you overusing them, by improperly using them. Because it is important that you keep yourself healthy for yourself, for future generations, for everyone. Education is prevention, and I believe that is the biggest issue that needs to be pushed about antibiotic resistance. That is all I have to say about antibiotic resistance. If you ever have any questions, just ask your doctor. Get on the internet and do some research. I'd like to thank you all for your time and have a wonderful day.